welcome back to the channel. Today we are back out on the DR, and today I've got a couple friends with me actually. So right behind me is I've got my friend Ed, and he's actually on my wife's Himalayan. Poor guy's been waiting weeks, if not a month, for his Husky 701 he ordered. He had to order a couple springs for it, and it's just taken forever apparently. These parts are all on back ordered. I offered him the Himalayan to ride for the day, and he took me up on it. And then I actually had another buddy that messaged me on Instagram and asked me if I wanted to go ride for the day, and I was like, you know what? We're actually going out, and you're more than welcome to come. And we're going to do another custom route that I've actually put together. Compared to my previous routes, those were about 80 miles a piece. This one is actually only 43 miles. It's right outside Zanesville, which if you go further south than Zanesville, there's some really good riding to have. But just outside of town, there's not a lot. So this is kind of a loop between like Gratiot, Brownsville, Zanesville if you're a local. Ed and I are making our way out to go meet our other buddy, and I will catch up with you then. Look at that pretty. Alright, so we met up with our friend Jesse over here, which he's actually on a DCT Africa Twin. Pretty cool. I didn't know that. Should be a pretty easy route though, nothing too crazy. We're going to take it super chill. Super chill, especially since this is like Ed's first time on the Himalayan. Alright, so we're finally kind of getting into the meat and potatoes of this route. So far it's just been some pretty rough chip and seal, but I believe that is about to change. A lot of this route, it was kind of hard to build and navigate and everything, because there's just so much that's been paved, and it is really hard to distinguish routes on a map from Google. I'm just pretty happy that I'm able to like make these routes now, and I got a couple buddies that come out and, you know, want to ride them with me. So it's pretty fun. Had to make sure everybody saw me where I turned off. It was kind of a blind corner. And then right up here should be our little covered bridge. And it's how this route got the name. So I found this little bridge on maps. It's called Jack's Hollow. So I named the route Jack's Hollow. Pretty adorable. Oh, that was a cool little bridge. Gotta always try to pick those out on maps, make at least one little drive-by. Again, I've never been down here, never seen that bridge before, none of this. I've just kind of picked out this whole route on maps and cross-referencing with some street views, trying to figure out what works and what doesn't. Here's one of the big hill climbs. Elevation changes on the route are right around 300 feet, so there's a couple pretty steep changes. I think there's like two or three tall hills, and that was probably one of them. Pretty loose gravel. We'll kind of slow down here, make sure everybody catches up. Ah, it's a beautiful day for an adventure ride. Some loose gravel. Feel that back tire. Digging in. big dogs back there. Well, we're making ourselves through a little town here, and looks like the undetermined, I don't know if this road is open up here or not. We'll find out, but this should be possibly the sketchiest part of this route, which I don't even know if it's actually going to be, you know, that sketchy. A little concerning that this is all like fresh blacktop on the aerial view, and in the Google Maps it did not look like this. Let's cross our fingers. The signs were gone. Oh, whoop, whoop. Here we go. Here it is. All right, let's check out what this looks like. Stopped and let the guys know that this is the uncertain, potentially unmaintained public road, and we'll see where it goes. Could be muddy, could be a washout. There are definitely some big holes right there. I do not know. On the maps, when I looked it up, there's a water crossing up here. So we'll see if that is a water crossing. Ooh. I don't know. That's pretty shitty.
Yeah.
You want to go?
I'm gonna look.
That's pretty shitty.
Yeah, that looks a little, I didn't see that big soup hole.
Yeah.
I saw the ruts starting and I was like, yeah. Oh man, that right there looks shitty. It's gonna have to be this spot, I think. Well, it's gonna have to be, but the problem is that you just, I'd like to know what's down there. Oh yeah, it's coming up. Yeah.
I kind of want to go down and see. Feels pretty hard right here. It's not deep.
Oh, it is. There's a rock underneath.
I'm gonna jog all the way down. Check it out. It just keeps going and going.
You should be good doing that.
Ooh. Whew. Yeah, this back thing grabbed my tire. I about nosedived here. You get it, Eddie? This guy's a pro, though. Look at this guy. Look at the round of applause. Bravo, sir. I'm glad we got the blind leading the professional. I don't want to get on that downhill. Well, at least there is some gravel out here, you know. Look at this. Oh, the bike just went about over.
That was quick. That was quick.
That was funny. Yeah, because right
Coming
now,
down would be fun.
right now I feel like we could head back still, but that's if you got all the way on that tree line.
Yeah, until you get right there.
Yeah, that's the shitty spot. So we have elected to turn around. That's just too much that any of us want to mess with. We're going to turn around and go back up the devil we know. This is definitely pushing my skill limit even. Through the bushes. Gonna stay on the outside here. Ooh. A little slick, not too bad. There we go. There we go. Alrighty. So we're gonna turn this off. Well, at least I landed in the tires. Good?
I just landed. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
So my mistake is I went up that and it kicked me out.
Went up what?
I tried to go up the middle. I should have just stayed to the left. Oh yeah, I should have just stayed on that side. You wedged it in the front.
I wedged it when my foot got caught.
Oh yeah?
My foot got in the fucking mud and that's what drug me in.
Yeah. Good? Like a boss. Man, I bet you none of you are riding with me ever again.
Oh no, I'm down. Yeah, seriously?
Alright, we're getting out of here after a nice little break. There's a gas station on this route that I think we're going to ride up to and get a little snack. It's we've been out here for about 2 hours, probably fighting on this one obstacle for at least an hour. And yeah, we're going to go take a little break at the gas station because we're quite honestly only about a third through this route. But that just burned up a ton of time, I'll tell you what. Alrighty, well, we just had a little recoup and snack break and hydrate down at the gas station. And we're going to be heading back out. Well, we just completed the last section of the 43-mile loop. All in all, I think it was a pretty good success. A little more pavement on this side, but the small sections of gravel were still enjoyable. Now I know that one other section that we got stuck down in the hole, that is definitely a expert challenge 4x4 track basically. I'll probably leave it on my GPX file just for any actual dirt bike riders that want to go down there on some, like, I don't know, like 250s or something very, very outfitted, or people that are adept at riding that. If you've enjoyed this, let me know. This was certainly an experience for me and a first for me in the DR. So that's why I got to get out here and just kind of push my limits in a very safe environment with a group of guys around me that are capable of helping me pull my bike out. So I'm very thankful for them. Thank you for Jesse and Ed for coming out to ride with me today, and hopefully you guys will see them again in the future. With that said, take it easy.